Have you ever wondered if there's a way to turn just $1 into $1,000,000? Most of us have heard about get-rich-quick schemes and the old saying that there's no such thing as easy money. But what if some people have actually done it? For example, Bitcoin. If you had bought just $5 worth of Bitcoin in 2010, by 2017 it would have been worth $4.4 million. And by 2025, that number is $30 million. A crazy story, but it's true. This isn't a fairy tale, but the reality of how some people have made the impossible possible. Part 1. When Lady Luck knocks, as you know, the fastest way everyone thinks of is winning the lottery. Statistically, you're more likely to die in a car accident or be struck by lightning than to win the Mega Millions jackpot. Still, the stories exist. Remember the woman in England who walked into a betting shop with just £1 and walked out with $800,000. She wasn't a soccer expert. She just picked names she liked. Her husband, a soccer fanatic, had never won big. That's the power of luck. Or the story of Elmer Sherwin in Las Vegas. He won the Megabucks slot machine jackpot not once, but twice. The first time at age 76, with $4.6 million. And 14 years later, at age 90, he won another $21 million. These stories make us dream, but in reality, they are rare flashes of lightning. The lesson here isn't how to get lucky, but to see that luck exists. But it's not a strategy. Part 2. Strategic thinking. Turning $1 into an empire. Let's forget about luck and talk about strategy. You don't need to win the lottery. You just need a unique idea. In 2005, a British student needed money for his tuition. Instead of taking out a loan, he created a website called the $1 Million Homepage. His idea was very simple. The website was a giant online billboard. He sold the smallest squares, called pixels, for just $1 each. Anyone who bought one could place their logo or image there. In just a few months, the idea went viral. People from all over the world bought up all 1 million of those squares. As a result, he earned over $1 million just by turning a simple idea into cash. That wasn't luck, that was a genius idea. Today, similar stories still happen. Someone can turn an idea for a unique NFT project or a viral YouTube channel into a fortune. These people aren't gambling on luck. They're gambling on their own creativity. Or the story of the man who bought a Chinese bowl for $3 at a flea market. It was later auctioned in London for $2,225,000. This wasn't necessarily luck, but a keen eye. An eye that knows how to see hidden value where others only see a bargain. So, what is the fastest way to turn $1 into $1 million? The answer isn't winning the lottery, and it's not a fairy tale. The truth is, the stories about Bitcoin, the $3 bowl, or the $1 Million Homepage project aren't about luck. They're the result of something far more valuable: patience, vision, and the ability to see value where others only see risk or the mundane. The man who bought the old bowl wasn't lucky. He had a discerning eye. The people who invested in Bitcoin weren't just lucky. They had a belief in the future. The real lesson I want to share with you is this. The fastest way to turn $1 into $1 million isn't by finding a way to multiply money, but by finding an idea, a skill, a job, or an asset that can create $1 million. All you need to start could be just $1 and the right mindset. If you want to attract something into your life, you need to know the frequency of what you want and then change the energy in your body to match that frequency. And when you do, you will attract it. That's the secret of the law of attraction that world champion athletes and billionaire CEOs use every day. You can watch the video on the channel or in the description. Wishing you all the best. And don't forget to help me reach 1,000 subscribers by hitting the notification bell so you don't miss the next interesting knowledge. Comment below, what would you do to turn $1 into $1 million legally?